We recently did a 3-hour live episode where we showed over 100 pedals. It was complete chaos, so we have done this supercut where we shaved out some technical difficulties and a bunch of madness that nobody really cares about. So here it is, enjoy. All right, Austin, how you doing over there?
I'm good. How are you?
Did you kill Nick?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
He's in the shed.
All right, Boki, you good?
Yeah.
You reading any poetry or any new pins?
All
right, moving on.
Okay.
All right, and our bass player, Gorthalax, the rat boy. Belle.
I'm freaking full of caffeine and cholesterol. I'm ready to get things moving.
What's your role here today?
I'm just here to keep you from getting distracted.
Amen.
Like
All
every
right.
other day.
That's great. Richie can't be seen, but he's running the cameras. Hey, Richie.
What up?
All right, we're going to do the Wampler mofeta, which is based on the Ibanez 10 series MOSFET distortion. This Alabs brand I've never heard of.
Yeah,
It looks really
Alabs
cool.
is an inexpensive brand. You can find their website. All the websites are in the description. When you click buy now on that pedal or any of their pedals, it takes you directly to Amazon.
I got to be honest, they don't look cheap.
They're like $44.
Did they hack? This is interesting. We have a whole bin of those.
Mhm.
We also have Pigtronix up in the house. I have not done justice to this brand over the years. David is a friend and just such a cool line of pedals. So that will be its own episode. And then these cheaper kind of
Alabs.
Yeah, there's Alabs. All right, go ahead and pull out the Pigtronix stuff we have. In the comments, anything you want to see as a episode, tell me. We have a lot of Pigtronix stuff, like the Star Eater. There's all kinds of stuff in there I don't even know. They're also Supro pedals, which are really cool. And then the UA series here. This is like, I call them the smalls with a Z, which they probably hate. But these are kind of individual units that come from within the bigger units. I'm going to use the Tape Echo, but there is a Bucket Brigade delay. I may pull that out later. All right. Improv. We don't know what we're doing. It's 11 a.m. here. This is going to not go well. Let's see. Are we engaged?
I believe in us.
Full systems engaged?
Yeah, full system.
There's a counter on the bottom of the screen. We're trying to get to 103 hours. So that is 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Come and go as you please. Don't watch this. We really don't care. We just want to know if we can do this together as a family.
We can.
All right, let's get started.
We
All right,
can.
See, Belle's already doing her job.
Move it along.
All right, we're going to call out keys. Let's do D. Just give me a beat. I don't care. Yeah.
Free my soul. Belle, turn your mic off.
First instincts, I could spend an hour on at least 3 of these pedals. This is amazing. I've always loved the MOSFET distortion. It's legendary at this point. This is really cool. This is $49?
Yeah, let me pull it up just in case again.
Well, hey, we're going to just shut JHS down today.
Orbital
I'm
pitch
joking.
effect pedal, yeah.
Yeah, so this was pitch. This is a really cool verb. Let me demonstrate it by itself for a second. I actually don't know how to use it in the sense that it has a lot of settings that you can do. But it's that, like, if your shower was the size of Texas sound.
The Cosmosis is 219 stereo high fidelity ambient reverb that allows musicians to tailor 3 original spaces: theater, temple, and cosmos.
Oh, it's the Cosmos.
The morph enables morphing of any combination of the 4 onboard knobs. The toggle push to toggle through the knobs. The morph rate sets the time it takes for parameters to change between red and green. Does that make sense to you?
That Cosmos setting is sick. Yeah, it makes sense. Tell us about the copy for the Alabs. We all know the Orion, UA, everything they make's amazing. This is tape echo.
Yeah,
it's simple, but let's hear that copy.
Alabs orbital pitch effect pedal, $109.99 on Amazon. 9 pitch shifting effects. Upward shifts include the ups. Okay, so there's an upward shift, major third, fourth, fifth, and octave. There's a downward shift, minor third, fourth, fifth, and octave, and then there's a unison shift within a microtonal path. I'm assuming musicians know what that means. Analog drive-through, and there's selectable bypass mode, which lets you choose between true bypass or transparent buffer bypass.
All right.
Okay.
All right. That's enough of that.
All right. We have what are the bass pedals? We have a box.
Yes.
We need to throw these out. Gorthalax. Can we use these pedals? Let's show them. It's like amazing. Really, really cool. So show them in the box though, because like the whole delivery here. Look at this.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
It's like
It's the Pulp Fiction briefcase.
so. These are Aguilar bass pedals. They're super cool.
How'd you say that?
Is it Aguilar or Aguilar?
Yep,
Yeah.
and then just move on.
Aguilar.
Aguilar.
Aguilar. Okay.
What's next?
One other thing I want to do. There is a brand that we've always enjoyed, Demonic Machines. I was doing a thing with Bell. We were doing like a short form series, and I wanted to apologize. I misgendered. Lucky. Preferred pronouns are they. So I just want to say that. I did not know. Made a mistake. Wanted to toss that out there. And another cool thing about this, Lucky has started audio.
Yes.
Would you share? I
So-
wanted to share the newest pedal.
Right. Demonic Machines is gone, replaced by audiomn.com. They have a couple mods and then the Super Drive, which is the flagship pedal. The Super Drive $224.99 is a versatile boost, overdrive, and distortion pedal that features 6 control knobs and 3 toggle switches for unmatched tonal customization. So we haven't played it yet, but it sounds like it's going to be a really awesome distortion overdrive pedal that has a lot of range in that area.
Yeah, go check out audio and
audiomn.com.
Yeah. All right, let's go to these new 4 pedals. Tell us what we got while I keep hooking them up.
Yeah. Okay, we have the Marcus Mods. Actually, what is it called? I don't know. It's called the Marcus Mods Meltdown Fuzz. We have a Silktone Fuzz, a Loki from VTRFX, and then Dad Shoegazer's Whalesong Chorus, which is the one I'm most excited about because
you love whales.
I love whales. I love chorus. I love shoegaze.
Do we know this? This is stereo. I did a whole episode on this. I love this brand. Or what is the left jack? It's not labeled. Do we have any kind of ability here?
Yeah, you just
it's all right. Let
me
me
do some stuff.
I'm gonna go to Whalesong here, and we're gonna get that set. Oh, it's a chorus.
Yes.
A tap chorus. Okay, gotcha. I was thinking that was a delay. Sounds really good. Let's see. Rate. A lot of waveforms. That's almost tremolo. I guess that was tremolo. Cool. That's like a thickener. Like if Dairy Queen made a pedal.
Yeah, definitely a thickener.
All right, let's jump over to the Marcus Mods.
Fuzz.
I already like it.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Yeah.
You know what it is.
It's a fuzz with a, looks like an active 3-band EQ, which is not amazing.
Take on a Russian BMP style circuit with a lot of tweaks and a lot of versatility. 3-band EQ instead of a tone control. So I think the idea was, I guess, just to do that.
Dude, that is huge. Listen. That's massive.
Switchable noise gate, which you are already playing with.
Silktone, I have there's the overdrive. I've always wanted to play these, and these were sent in recently. This fuzz has a digital bias readout. Marty McFly stuff. Okay. Bias control. Classic or raw setting. I'm going to make this real crackly.
Yeah, you should. I'm looking for the outputs on this Loki, and I can't find it.
Let's just see if it makes some. Cool. So mode. Let's find something weird. This is one of my favorite brands lately, and they need more attention, like making amazing stuff. Let's find.
Got tap tempo.
To use Loki in stereo mode, simply connect the inputs and outputs with the respective LNR of the equipment before and after Narciso in the signal chain.
Yeah, it doesn't. They're not labeled though. Anyway, all right, let's do the phaser. I feel like that's the wrong input. Let's see.
It's a shame Nick's not here because I think he'd love that pedal.
Bill's gonna yell at me.
A lot of dilly-dallying going on.
You can't rush magic.
See, I don't really hear it phasing. There we go. Yeah, I'm not convinced I'm in the right jack.
Yeah.
It's all right though. There we go. All right, that's the mono jacks. I had it right. All right, let's jam.
You had it right the first time.
I usually
Boss.
do. Thank you, Joshua.
Mm-hmm.
Give him a raise. All right, here we go. Gorthalax, what do you got over there?
Well, I was going to use the great phaser. I was really looking forward to it, but I'm afraid if I phase...
Double phase. If you both phase, you're in phase. Never landing there. I really like all of these.
Okay, I'm gonna give you this fuzz, which is the Mountain Glow Fuzz. This fuzz is actually produced and released by one of my favorite shoegaze bands called Slow Crush.
That's a big glass of water statement. Is that how you say that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Big
They
Whatever.
gulp.
also sent us these albums. They're both so good. This one's my favorite of the two. They have a couple. There we go.
I've seen some
They're
comments.
they're so good. They're so good. I listen to them multiple times a week.
If you don't know what
Please listen.
shoegaze is, it's any music where the guitar stares at his shoes.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's when you feel sad. The Glow Fuzz is a fuzz by
It's
Slow
a
Crush.
fuzz. I know. It's,
designed by the friend Werner Rusin of
what I
Forest
meant
Mountain,
was, I know you. Do we have any topology?
based on this Screddy Mayo fuzz, and they
Ooh.
sourced very rare new old stock Russian.
So that's based
transistors.
on a really cool big muff, highly modified.
Yeah. So basically, they knew that they were going to do this album, Glow, and wanted a fuzz for it. So they got their friend to make them a Screddy Mayo fuzz.
What is Hagerman?
Hagerman.
Hagerman. Let's
Tube
talk
Con.
about Hagerman.
All right.
Hagerman's got some ideas, and I kind of like all of them a lot. I have some other stuff. Hagerman saw. I think this is correct. This is my take on this. Hagerman built. This is a not a klon enclosure exactly,
Yes.
and not from us. He bought a Nauticlon, reversed it, measured it, and built a tube klon centaur. Look at this. Show full screen. Tube. It's a tube Nauticlon.
Whoa.
He bought a Nauticlon and built a tube that, like, I have everybody do this. Okay. Hagerman is unrivaled in crazy idea here.
It's a clone with a tube.
It's a
it-
klon tube.
It's a
Tube clone.
DIY
Klube.
kit, I think. You can buy the DIY kit on the website. Minimum gain flat bandwidth featured was removed, instead offering up that sweet mid-range boost.
It's chunky too. I mean, it's
The diode op-amp clipping stage was replaced by a triode.
a tube.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I just
the-
copied it. Had no idea what
So
it
the
was, what it
diode
meant.
clipping is now a clipping tube. So you can buy this and pop it in your Nauticlon, or just buy this kit.
Yes.
It's
Well, I
kind of
don't- Can you just pop it in
yeah.
your Nauticlon?
I think
Okay.
it is exactly the same. I
Great.
think.
You can at least buy the kit.
I just want to say, from an idea and like get her done standpoint, this was done like so fast, and it was such a cool idea. I commend. All right, moving on.
We come in Walrus.
The boys from Oklahoma. I don't know.
The Monumental
that?
Harmonic Stereo Tremolo is $279.99, based off their Monument harmonic trem. So this is a stereo version of the Monument. You can have save presets, blend modes, and there are more wave shapes and tap divisions than the Monument.
I'm
And it
running
also has
stereo,
pan
but
control.
this loop is not stereo, so sorry. We're gonna hear the monumental stereo tremolo in mono.
Yes.
All right.
Just a quick note, they also have the MK2 385 overdrive, this Silt harmonic fuzz with the tube.
a tube in it, Josh. It's a tube.
tube.
We have two tube pedals.
Here's the other colorway for that. And then the throwback.
So harmonic trim, we have the 3 series, you
Yes.
know, in case you're looking for something a little cheaper than the Walrus. No, I'm joking. This is not even comparable, but it'll kind of do that univibe thing. That's how I'm going to use it.
Hey,
You
just so
should-
you know, in 4 minutes you should have tested 17 pedals.
The throwback by Poison Noises is $199. It combines the degenerating repeats of a tape delay with the trippy bounce of a spring reverb. Both effects have their own isolated mix controls, enabling you to use them independently or in series. Creates everything from snappy slapback tones to washy long repeats.
We got some bass changeover.
We
Yeah.
also have
I had that
Ooh.
I had that operation once.
not a
Throwing on the
phase.
filter twin.
It's a phaser.
You were playing something funky, so I was like, I might need to put this filter.
What'd you put on?
Filter.
Filter from Aguilar.
All right. Jam.
Let's play.
Go. What key? Gorthalak.
D.
D? Let's live in D.
Let's live in D, but do it funky, because I put filter on this, so yeah.
All right. Get it going.
into a few different things.
It was like if Fish was the Jackson 5.
We have some cool stuff, some like utility type stuff. This is a crazy metronome kind of thing, the atomic clock. I don't really know exactly what it
Was.
Hold
That
on.
who just was Nick?
No.
Was that Nick?
He's on vacation.
Yeah, he's what was it, Virginia?
I swear I saw
Metronome,
Nick in your
drone
camera.
generator, which is the thing I'm most excited about from this. Metronome, drone generator, buffer, and trainer helps the user improve the timing of their switching skills. Instant feedback lets the user know their switch press timing compares with a metronome click. Judgments are gamified with bullseyes and bullseye streaks, and feedback is provided with flashing lights and precise numbers.
So,
But use the drone generator part.
all right, I'm gonna put it in the end.
This is an expression pedal
May the Lord be with
called the
us.
Forced Smiles. You use it by pushing these pads.
What?
Yeah.
It's an expression.
On the website they say that it's not really that practical, but you should play with it anyway because
Can I
it'll be a lot
plug it
of
into
fun.
this expression?
Yes, you can. We also have the Uwu, which is
So hold on, camera down here. Each one of these pads has a jack.
each is an expression.
So this is a 4.
Yeah.
You could express 4 is touching or
I think it's pressure, like
Okay.
pressure sensitive.
All right.
For you to put your bare feet on.
yeah.
Toes.
One for each toe.
And it doesn't need power. All right, keep going. Sorry.
Oh yeah, the Uwu is a op amp buffer.
It was a kitty
Can't
cat
really see
on
it. I don't know if the stream can see it, but there is a cat on it, and it also is like a Tamagotchi. So when you're using it, you basically feed it, you get points, it levels up. Do you want a buffer? We should.
I mean, sure.
I'll leave it there. We can use it whenever you want.
Yeah, I
This
mean,
is
you
an
can't
expression
hear a
ramper from OB&E, Old Blood Noise, my favorite guitar pedal company in the
Oh
world.
wow, thanks.
Their art is always superior to anything we've ever done.
Take his raise away.
Touch. Nope. You keep going.
So, hold on here.
The expression ramper allows you to pick two expression settings, A or B, and move between them either in one motion or as a continuous LFO attached by a foot switch. And there's some toggles there. You can shape your sound and the way that that's working. Which pedal do you want to talk about next?
I mean, Belle's gonna yell at us, but this atomic clock.
So
what,
behind.
What the crap is this? Hold on, I'm turning it on.
So it's a metronome.
Okay.
It's a drone generator.
I don't hear anything yet. Hold on. Short, long. Okay.
Skill issue. There it is.
Oh,
Let's jam.
I'm nerding out over that one.
Let me find the note.
And
So that's a D.
is a trainer.
That's a C.
So you can play along with the metronome, and if you're out of sync if your beat's wrong, it will let you know because you will lose points or gain points.
D.
Should hook it up to an electrode. It'll shock you.
What? Is that a D? That's a C. Bell's gonna kill me.
I am.
All right. Okay.
You're stressing me
And
out.
then Death. All right, Death Spiral. What are we expressed? This pedal has 12 knobs, and I only have 10 seconds.
The Weird Noises Death Spiral is $230, modulated delay using PT2399 chips. FLO1 is an IC-based LFO, and LFO2 is a transistor-based optical LFO. Dry signal is not truly dry, but filtered and tuned as a standalone OD fuzz circuit. The controls are highly interactive, meaning whenever you change one control, it's going to affect all the other controls, all the other tones and sounds coming from the pedal.
I don't. I don't know. There's something happening there.
Try again.
I also don't know what this expresses, and we don't have time. That's not what this show's for.
No.
All right, this is made by a friend I made in Japan. He designed the Ibanez D7 delay. He's the designer of the tone lock delay.
Oh,
and I think was involved in the Smashbox, which we mentioned in the hard drive. So yeah, it's just a really amazing, insane fuzz. And then Epstein didn't kill himself. Who is this by?
Acorn. Naturally.
Of course. I mean, that's not a stab. It's just like, yes.
Yeah. If anyone's going to do the Epstein did or did not kill himself, it is Acorn, which we may or may not love. $125. Pre-order starts July 31st, so they're not technically available yet.
Security camera on and off.
Is the LED. It's a 3-transistor fuzz. Erase footage is the volume control. Fuzzy recollection controls fuzz level. The toggle controls whether the NT is always on or switchable with a bypass switch.
All right, we're in D.
Here we go.
Wait. What? Why is that so quiet? Hold on. Oh, actually, I was too loud.
I forgot to mention this. We have all the power supplies from Walrus. You can get them on their website. Some of them are huge. Some of them are 8-spot ones. They're very good. Isolated power, very clean. No noise. Go buy one.
This is like, we're like in that filter land. You know filter? Short bus? I'm just gonna let it ride.
Six more times.
All right, wrapping it up, and we're coming down for a landing, and we're moving on. And we're moving on. And it's over now.
Sure Shot clipping boost is $159.
Oh, Greer.
The sound of an by Greer amps. The sound of an amp barely holding itself together is something to behold. This is straight from their copy. The tone of the good amp walking the knife's edge between clean and drive. There's something there that just doesn't exist anywhere else, and when you push it just a bit further, you can truly find bliss. That's where the Sure Shot clipping boost comes in. The single loud control pushes your amp into overdrive, while it also pushes a pair of MA856 clipping diodes, resulting in a layered drive effect. So basically, it's supposed to be overdriving the pedal and then also overdriving the amp. So you should have some kind of layered overdrive effect.
Make sound boom.
I can't, Josh. I can't.
There's a Bleat Fuzz, which is also by a band. Oh, we have a We have a record, an LP around here somewhere. I'll find. It's a bass fuzz. Should we give it to? Yeah, let's give it to Jeremiah.
Yeah. Yeah. There is a record.
Who?
Who?
Gorthalax.
I just had a fuzz. Where'd it go? Creepy fingers fuzz.
Oh yes. Give me this. This is. Let's talk about this. It is a take on the Guyatone Guyatone Crazy Fuzz. The Crazy Face.
It is the Crazy
so
Face
pumped.
from the 70s. The Crazy Knob, when turned left, gets into fuzz face territory. Rich, smoky germanium texture and sparkling cleanup with the guitar volume.
Can you use this fuzz, Gorthalax?
The bleat fuzz.
All right.
We have the reverberator.
Oh my God. That is.
You have room?
I do now.
We'll make room.
That's 12 volts DC.
299 euros.
Do I have-
I
have a 12 volter.
Okay. Inspired by old reverb mixing consoles. Inside it has 6 germanium transistors, 2 audio transformers, and a real reverb tank, which is 23 centimeters long. So it's a reverb. I guess that means a spring, right? 23 centimeter spring. Wow, English. Has 2 foot switches. The one on the right is the reverb mode, and the one on the left is the boost. Right side is reverb, left side is boost.
We've ascended into full chaos.
Did you already talk about this bleep pedal?
No, I didn't. I was waiting for you, Gorthalax. 100 euros. You have to go to the band's website. It's in the description. Designed to be a great bass fuzz, meaning it maintains low end and clarity, meant for gigging and session players. Place it before a buffer, and you'll notice its vintage side.
So you're saying it keeps the girth?
Keeps the girth. After buffer, it hits the modern side. Are you before or after buffer? Do you know?
Buffer.
Tight knob will clear up sputteriness, and the cuss toggle adds a lot of low end bottom.
I'm trying to hook it up. All right, here we go. I'm so close.
And then the Gritador is not on.
You're droning. What key is that?
The Gritador is our version of the classic. The version of our resident genius in chief has tweaked to perfection. It just says the classic, our version of the classic. I don't know what that means to you. It's from Brown Amplification.
Tube Screamer.
Tube Screamer. There you go. Oh, why Gritador? Because it means screamer in Portuguese. I should have kept reading.
Screamer.
This.
Yes.
That's intense.
Love it. Love it.
All right. Let me go through the pedals here.
I need you to play 16 pedals in the next 20 minutes. Can you do that?
Yes. We're gonna do how many pedals?
16 pedals in the next 20 minutes.
We're gonna do 16 pedals in 20 minutes Mexican time.
I can't tell if. Let's see.
Speaking of Mexican time, if I invite you over to my house for dinner at 7, don't show up at 7.
Does it say this is a fuzz?
It's a well, I don't think so. Let
It's
me look just again.
Lo-fi mind effects.
Da.
I'm running 12 volts.
Well, okay, so it's inspired by a mixing console, so maybe there's something there. It has 6 germanium transistors. Nothing about a fuzz.
Germanium
Yeah.
reverb?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that. And I don't know what the switches do.
They're on off. The left side is the reverb. Sorry, right side is the reverb, left side is the boost.
This is the reverb?
Mm-hmm.
Surely you didn't smash it on the table too hard.
No. I'm gonna say that's
Are you 12
not
volts?
Yeah. All right. I gotta move on though.
Okay. Do you want a different or?
There's definitely something wrong here, and I hate that. It's so cool. I will say this. I wonder... I don't know. That's a bummer. It's so cool.
16 pedals, 20 minutes. Here we go.
All right.
It's 15 minutes now.
We have no more reverb pedals, so do you want a vibrato?
Anything. I have pedals at my feet at all times.
Policy.
Let's not do that one.
No,
There's too many drives.
Okay.
Yeah. I love watching you.
I meant to give you this.
Oh.
They're both
Yes.
purple. Sorry, purple's my favorite color.
All right.
Did you know
This
that?
is
Aw.
this pedal historically. This is the reissue that they've done such a good job with.
Smaller format.
This is one of my favorite pedals of all time. This would make mine like top 25 list. The Diamond Vibrato.
$279 analog true pitch vibrato pedal built around the revered MN3007 bucket brickyard device. The jazz toggle selects the amount of high frequency roll off. The foot switch is tap on or tap off, but if you hold it down, it becomes a doubler, which doubles the speed of the vibrato.
Said it has a jazz toggle?
Jazz toggle.
Will that make you play jazz?
Let me see.
Wow, it worked.
Yeah. All right, let's stay in D because why not? Let's do something like that.
Just real quick, this is also from Brown
Oh.
Applications, Control X. It's
Forgot about that
this
fuzz.
was
Carbon
built-
X.
That's what did I say?
Control X.
Oh. At the request of David Ryan Harris, Brown put
Yeah.
two carbons together in one box. The right side is stripped of its sheen and headroom for a grittier raw sense, and the left side has a high cut.
So this is like two modified bluesbreaker things. So think King of Tone, or like if you had two Morning Glories together, that kind of thing. But it's Dave's own circuit and sounds really great. He's local, KC Pride. All right, Tube Screamer, sure shot, real quick. That sound.
Bring it, 'cause this is...
All right, let's go for it.
wrapping up this jam. No! Stop!
The Gridador did not get its time. This is a very non-tube screamer tube screamer. It's big. Like in a great way. The mids aren't annoying.
So we have the Attic Audio Centaur. When you go to their website,
God, that looks so good.
there's no copy. Because you should know. This is my favorite pedal that we have. It's called the Boss ProCo Rat. RT2.
What else do you need to know?
When you go to the copy on this one, it says, you know what it is.
Just to clarify, top down, what are we looking at here?
The Boss ProCo Rat.
Can you read?
We also have this, which is the double anniversary. Is it 50 years for the Big Muff? The Ram's Head. No, wait. 55 years for the Ram's Head, and then 50 years for the Triangle. There's no more.
Triangles.
We have one.
Triangles before the Ram's Head.
Other way around.
You should know that.
I don't.
Here you go. We're not gonna play this. It's the current Big Muff. It sounds amazing, but we showed it. Awesome. All right.
I think that's it for this jam.
This.
I mean, you could switch it out with the Boss ProCo Rat RT2.
Let's not even play this.
Okay.
Because people.
You know what it is.
You know what it is.
Do we still count it?
You know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I want to take a moment. Paul Cochran, the Timmy. Timmy's one of the most legendary. It's up there with the Klon. It's like that era. Full drives. Made the Timmy. This is his first brand new design in like I think a decade or more. The Zephram. And let's do this camera right here. Why in the world are none of you jumping on this? I have seen no attention to it, which is crazy. I bought 2 of these from Humbucker. They're right now only at Humbucker. It's the only people that sell them.
$199.99.
It is incredible. It's Paul C, who made the Timmy, made a distortion pedal. And I've seen one demo. I think the world is broken. Like it's this thing where like this legendary person has finally made an amazing new drive pedal and like no demos or anything. I don't know. I don't get it. It's incredible. Go to Humbucker and
they want to stress it is not another version of
no,
the Tim or
it's
Timmy.
not. I plugged it up and was like, legitimately, it does the thing that I like, the high gain Klon. It does that really well. It does really good overdrive, but very different than a Timmy. It was doing all kinds of stuff. I just wanted to rant on that soapbox of like, I don't know. This is where the like, you got to be cool thing annoys me.
Yeah.
Because he's a legend.
Yeah.
If Bill Finnegan made another type of circuit other than the Klon, I feel like we're missing out here. You're missing out on the Zephram.
Go buy the Zephram.
All right.
Levitate is a 2-in-1 digital delay and plate reverb. It's kind of it. Hold the reverb foot switch for trails if you want them.
I just plugged 12 volts into something. Oops. Let's see if it blew up. Even I make mistakes, and I tell people how to power their pedals.
That's true. The Model 66 from Templo Devices, $186. Analog vibrato phaser. It's a stereo version of their Model 33. Implements.
I blew this pedal up.
Oh no! Oh no!
Sorry, I'll buy another one. Model 66 stereo pitch modulator, 2 XLRs on the side.
Don't plug 12 volts into it.
I had 12 volts out for that reverb. I need another pedal.
Do you want one of these?
They're so
Yeah.
I can't do that right now.
Here, use this.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, okay.
The more pedals you break, the faster we get through them.
So this Sonicake brand,
Pretty inexpensive.
yeah,
Also very cool.
I'm down with these graphics.
Yeah, they got good colors. Like
graphics.
muted, kind of crayony colors.
Hey man, can I get some of those graphics?
Both of those pedals, the Warp Dimension and the Levitate, are $55.99. They're both the Levitate's 2-in-1, which I already said. Warped Dimension is a 4-mode modulation machine with chorus, flanger, phaser, tremolo. And it's obvious they're labeled right there on the big knob.
Labeled on the big knob Saturday night. You ever heard that?
Yeah, it's my favorite song.
Hold on.
That's spacey.
Yeah. Is that a tap tempo?
I miss Nick.
I don't.
Am I not good enough?
Anyway, about that jam.
I'm not ready yet.
What else do we want to know? I've said everything. Templo Devices has some other cool stuff. Hold on, let me look it up. The outer limit is $186 pre-sale. It's a studio-style, clean, smooth diode compressor using a charge pump to get 18 volts.
Go ahead and give me your click so I can set this.
This one is really cool. The what's it called? Pocket Studio Compressor. It's a studio compressor. It is $246. It is inspired by the joy experienced while using high-quality compressors when recording. Basically, this thing is meant for you to take on the road. If you are doing vocals, voice, podcast, music, anything that you need to be recording and you don't want to carry a studio with you, take the studio
I need
compressor.
to play one of these in a moment because I feel bad. I blew that pedal up.
Okay,
I'll do one later.
Yeah, we'll do this.
I'll do the
one.
limiter, yeah. Hey, this is tap tempo. You hold the button down. And the verb is really great. Also, I know I'm taking too long, but listen to this. Listen to this.
Oh my God.
That is massive. Paul C has some of the best ears for like tone controls. Why is this not like the talk of the town? Low gain. This is that sweet spot beyond an Angry Charlie, like before like a Metal Zone. Before like anything, the hard drive's further out. They're a little bit similar. It just sounds like a massive Marshall with a rat or something. All right, I gotta move on. Listen to this. It's like, it's the most subtle audible thing.
Yeah,
Usually
yeah.
subtle's like, what's going on?
Yeah,
it's
usually
subtle
subtle means
audible.
you can't hear it.
This one makes me mad from like the perspective of like
just because it's
legendary.
Not known. Yeah,
legendary. Like Paul C's not out on like Twitter hanging out. You know what I'm saying?
right. Which good on Paul.
Oh, yeah, good on him. I'm just saying that drives me nuts.
I know.
These are all great. I didn't even play this. You heard it. We did this one.
Yeah.
I want to be fair. That's unfair.
You're being fair.
I'm gonna set this in timeout.
Okay.
All right, moving on.
Okay.
Aya Zephram, Humbucker Music.
Okay, I'm giving you the Baker's Dozen from Couch Electronics, the Schaffer Replica, which I'll have to read the whole thing. The Outer Limit.
These are both too similar. We'll get to Outer Limits in a minute.
Okay, do this one then. You want a fuzz? We have so many fuzz.
Grab the big green one because I think the reverb, I broke it. I've broken 2 pedals on this show.
This is a record.
So this is the same builder that made the giant reverb that I'm obviously not using correctly.
The Squealer, based on an earlier pedal of theirs called the One Bender. It's a hybrid of the Tone Bender MK1 and the Zonk machine by JHS.
From the 60s.
Gate clean control messes with the voltage. All the way to the left will cut power. And it's battery only. I didn't put a battery in there.
It had it in it.
Okay, good. We should... Is it on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I can get one more pedal. This Freeway. So this Freeway is one of these, like, it's the amp sim era right now. This thing is intense.
Analog interface amplifier. DI guitar amplifier, speaker modeler, and recording interface. Full stereo capability and an open signal path.
So it's an actual interface?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm not going to try this.
Okay.
Because it even has Verb. It has effects loops. This is a booger. I'm using by the way, the UA Ruby. I either use the Ruby or like the Walrus ACS1 lately on the lives.
Yeah.
Freeway. Check out the Freeway. We're not going to
I'm not sure about these. We might need to...
I'm doing a whole episode on the Ghost. We'll get to that later. Give me one more of anything.
Anything.
Yeah. Yeah. I can do more fuzzes.
Why not? That is a big fuzz, $469 from Danelectro.
Have you seen the inside of these?
No. No, but I know that they're point to point.
Oh my god, I'm opening it up.
There is no
went
manual.
our streak.
There is no manual because this is from their website. There's no manual because by now you should know how to use a muff pedal. There's something about people.
Can we do that?
We can.
We want. We'll get. Oh my gosh! What in the world? What in the world?
Can I? Okay, serious question.
Time out.
Okay.
What?
That sounded like Nick laughing.
It's not here.
I know. I'm just whoever laughed.
Wow.
Sounds like Nick.
It's on vacation.
Okay, can I ask a serious question?
That's impressive. Yeah. Ask any
point to point.
Yeah.
There's the beauty, the aesthetical beauty.
Sure.
Is it better than using a PCB?
I will answer that by asking you a question.
Okay.
Is better quantifiable?
Does it impact the sound?
In what way?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Is every person different?
You
Okay.
guys can't get
The Slow Gear
philosophical
electronic
right now.
stereo headphone amp is just that. It is a headphone amp, so I don't know that we can use it on the show.
This is super cool.
But it is very cool.
This is made. Give me that. Give me that.
Yes, sir.
Let's show. You put this on your board, and it does a couple things. I'm putting this on one of my boards as well. Hold on. There we go. Did it come back? My focus back? I've ruined everything. Here we go. Focusing. All right. You put this at the end of your board if you have a stereo board, which now I'm into stereo. I'm midlife crisis. So you go in here. You can simply flip a switch and make that stereo rig mono, which is really cool when you don't want to run stereo. If you don't have a device like this and your board's hooked up stereo, it does weird, stupid stuff because the pedals are outputting with the jacks you have plugged in. You also have a headphone out. Where's it at? Yeah, and it sounds really good. I played this at home. I used this on a short circuit, and it sounds very good. So this goes at the end of your board, and it kind of can help your polarity. It can turn stereo into mono, and also just be a practice amp that's always on your board. I really love this product.
So I can't plug my Discman into it and then listen to.
You could, because it has an input. You could use it like that. Do you have an anti-skip?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Baker's Dozen, we need to talk about before you play it, is
Look at it.
low gain overdrive. It's probably the
so
most beautiful one on
Look,
the.
look at how tiny.
Yeah,
like this
it's
is
such
one
a
of the
good-looking
coolest
pedal.
pedals that's come through.
Just a little baby.
It's like so tiny.
It's
like
a
little...
low gain overdrive, and it is not meant.
Did I blow it
to-
up? Oh my god.
Did you?
Hold on.
Josh!
Unplug the 12, my man.
Did you really?
Hold on, it's not working. Oh, okay, we're good.
Oh Lord. It is not meant to overdrive your what is it called? The thing? Amp. Very
Nice.
much. So
What?
you should get very low breakup, if any. Just a little kiss of overdrive.
Just a little kiss of
The
overdrive.
internal power-up state switch sets the pedal to be on or off when the power is applied. The default state is off.
All right, Baker's dozen. That is really cool. It's got that punchy. I always say this because I look for two sounds. I look for a Morning Glory sound and the klon with the gain dimed, which people don't, not dime, but like 75%. That's all I really care about in any fuzz. This does that high gain klon thing because it has the mids, but it's more flat. This, if a klon was white walls in your living room, this is that like chalky gray. Yeah.
So would you describe it as a low gain overdrive?
Yeah, for sure. It's like a preamp.
You just said high gain. Sorry.
Well,
I didn't
I
know what
use
you
a
meant.
klon in high gain, and that's just an overdrive. That's what I meant.
I see what you mean. So you're
Yeah.
saying you're just turning it up.
Yeah. Did
into
you know
its
that
own-
words can have two meanings to different people?
Okay. Here we go.
So this is a big muff with mid control and rivets and point to point. And that changes to a 73 Rams head.
Yes.
That does sound good. Daniel Danger, if you're watching, this is cool.
He's not watching.
He hates me.
He's really upset with you right now.
Schaffer Replica, did you describe it?
Sound is based off the unique tones of the Schaffer Vega diversity system, which it was a wireless system from the 70s, like real popular from the mid 70s to mid 80s. Bands like AC/DC used it a lot. There's a whole story on the website, solodallas.com. You need to read it. It's like 3 pages.
I want to
long.
show this off too. Yeah, I saw this in John Mayer's rig. I've seen it in. It's a wireless unit that people were using that had a built-in limit.
Yes.
And it's
It
an
has a
effect.
very specific tone that they didn't. They
Yeah.
weren't using it as an effect, but it ended up coloring a lot of the sounds.
Yeah,
of the
listen to this.
mid-70s
Here it is.
mid-80s.
Off. Sucks. On. That's cool.
So he
It's-
reverse engineered the wireless system and then rebuilt the sound into the pedal that is not wireless.
That's a better overdrive than overdrives.
100% analog optical limiter plus EQ expander plus harmonic clipping circuit plus boost plus line buffer circuit. The boost knob controls a powerful preamp capable of delivering a whopping 31 decibels of clean boost. The limiter knob controls Ken Schafer's signature opto-isolator limiter. I don't know what that means, so you need to do your own research. This optical analog circuit naturally limits the audio signal going into the pedal's circuitry.
Listen to this as an overdrive. Put your headphones on.
I'm here.
Listen to this.
Hold on.
That sounds, it's limiting, which is what a tube amp does when it starts giving in. This sounds like a crank tube amp, but it's not dirty. That's unique. I just want to point out that Bell's shutting me down before I even turn on the third and fourth pedal.
Anyway, Danelectronic also does a rad distortion, which they have a smaller version of.
Is that based
This
on a rat?
is also a point-to-point. It is. The stock silicone side is a rat. The germanium
Silicon.
mode removes silicon transistors. I don't
This
know what I
is
was typing.
beautiful, and it has some mojo parts in it. These diodes I've never even seen. 6807s.
There's a germanium side and a silicon side to
Oh,
this,
look.
basically.
Built for Josh.
Oh, really?
Look, is
How precious. He likes you.
a pal for me.
Hey,
Hey, real quick, shutting Bell off. This Schaffer Replica I'm about to spend some time with, I've never heard an overdrive do this.
I think that's the point.
It's like, it's the Pulp and Pill was a compressor I made that would get dirty. I get that. There's a thing there. There's a relationship between drive and compression, and a lot of diode switches on drive pedals compress. This is a limiter compressor that's driving, and it's like, but it's not caused by adding a distortion unit. It's like actually in this. It's super cool.
So when I said that's the point, I wasn't trying to be trying to
I
be
know.
facetious. It's like legit.
I am trying to be facetious.
I forget the designer's name, but he wanted to catch that sound from the mid 70s to 80s, and nothing that he could reverse engineer, like no drive pedals, no distortion pedals were doing it. So he found that wireless system and reverse engineered the whole thing.
It's like really, really cool, and
a lot of work.
I'm gonna say something.
Okay.
I felt something when I was playing it. Yeah, is that the drive?
So we're almost out of anything that's not a distortion overdrive.
And that's why I have a pedal board at my feet.
So you kind of just have to take what you can get. The Obi Audio, that's the first of their line. The Obi Audio Great Raven is $229, 3-in-1 drive on the left, clean boost, active EQ on the right. Not based on any one circuit in particular. Drive side is symmetric with blue LED soft clipping. Toggle determines what the right side does. So right side is either a boost, or a weight plus clarity, or both together. Right foot switch is boost and or weight clarity. Yada yada yada. There's some more details there, but you should know what it is by now. The Ghost, which I'm excited to hear, is a collaboration with Andrew Huang, multi-dimensional effects chain processor.
Yeah, I've spent a lot of time with this, and it needs its own episode.
That's from Endorphins.
Really clever, and not the easiest thing to show on the fly.
There's a lot here I could read. From earth-shaking subharmonics and distorted drones to angelic shimmer reverbs and random glitches in between, Ghost is a pedal for the adventurous sound designer and the most demanding guitar and synth players. So basically, if you're smart, you can use that pedal.
Oh, so this amp works is always on.
I feel like you weren't even listening to me.
I'm trying to listen
He
to my...
never is. Just move on.
The TC Electronic AmpWorks 550 preamp is $149. Twin guitar channel preamp faithfully recreates the sound of the legendary 5150 high gain tube amp in a pedal with independent channel controls, pre-post boost, optional cap sim, and dedicated outputs for DI or headphones.
I need to show that in a moment because
Okay.
it is actually an amp sim, and there's a whole series of these that I should just do an episode on. Do we have that bin? They basically dropped this incredible line of amp sim pedals, and it's hard. Like, we're gonna show this lion here eventually, but it's in this family, and they're really cool. You have a Mesa triple rack, a JTM 45, a Fender combo. The DC is like an AC30, and then a JCM 800. And this one was cool to me because it's a PV 5150, which is like it's the sound of
We're not going to do this today, but we also have, holy smokes.
Yeah, this was sent. Yeah,
all
this
these
is really
pedals.
cool.
These are all Mexican builders, which obviously I'm very excited about.
I'm so pumped for this. Yeah. Okay, let's throw this
Outer Limit.
Yeah, let's throw the Outer Limit in here.
The Outer Limit is studio-style clean and smoothed out compressor using a charge pump to get 18 volts internally. to achieve very smooth, very linear compression, all the way to limiting. Attack controls how quickly the compression is triggered. Release controls how long the compression keeps volume down. Dynamics control affects the ratio or severity of the compression.
XLR out. I already love this. It's like, it's so cool to have a simple, like high quality limiter, like an actual limiter. Wild.
Yeah, I think if I'm understanding it right, all the Templo devices that we had today, the goal is to take studio stuff and put it in a pedal so that they're easily accessible and usable.
What's that? What was that?
I don't know. I felt it.
Must have been the wind.
I felt a chill.
There's a fly.
Felt a
that
chill.
keeps going
My
by.
chair moved.
That's cool. I want to also say this brand, Templo, has some of the best looking designs, and that means like the user interface and how it feels, which is super important. All right, Great Raven, drive pedal. Ooh, that's nice. I'm just gonna let that live where it's set. Where it's set or sat.
Sits?
Whatever.
And we
Alright.
should be at 51 pedals in the next 9 minutes. Just a little update there.
I need to power this fuzz. All right, Fish Circuits. Did you go over this?
No.
Fish Circuits distortion pedal that I showed on a previous episode it's the FET pedal. It's one of my favorite distortions of last year. Like top 5 favorite pedals built last year. And so I have not played this. I purposely have not plugged it in.
Oh, I see.
I've been waiting.
So basically all they said was that it's a gated fuzz with a mind of its own. I don't know. The controls are very straightforward.
I have a Boss reverb on, by the way. So body is like thick, thin on the EQ. Chaos is probably biasing or gating.
Yes.
Fuzz plus.
Yes. Biasing is. Yes. Chaos is bias.
Winner, winner.
Chicken dinner.
All right, let me turn this on and get a delay sound. Oh
Have
my
you
gosh.
changed anything, Gorthalax?
No, I used the chorus last time. I really like it so much.
Staying with that bass chorus. The whole Aguilar line, I think I said this is for bass.
The chorus is awesome. The phase is
Chorus is awesome. Phase is awesome. I think I've been seeing some top chats. I'm not really able to pay attention to the chat.
There was a top chat. Somebody asked if Josh has a soul. I just said we haven't found out. We haven't figured that out yet. We're looking.
Give me a
Just
click.
Just leave it alone.
Lots of Gorthalax love in the chat. Lots of other stuff in the chat.
Let's do A. Let me find a. I want to do like a weird. Can we lock in with that? Because I'm just going to turn this on and off. That's cool. All right. Limiter on. All right, let's go for it.
job. Excellent work, boys.
Oh, Nick is behind me.
I don't see
I
anything.
thought you were on vacation, bro.
Who are you? What are you talking about, Josh?
What'd you say?
I just saw Nick.
No,
You
you didn't.
sound crazy.
There's some JHS stuff.
Yeah, shameless plug time. Is that what this is?
Yeah. You did the good vibrations and the punchline. Is that what it's called? Yeah, the punchline.
Who do you work for?
Old blood noise. The punchline is a bass rig. That's it. That's what it is. It has a lot of cool stuff. Compression, an amp sim, EQ, overdrive. Overdrive or just drive? I'm not really sure what the difference is, but it's very cool. The idea, it's inspired by
The Beach
the
Boys.
Beach Boys, like, what are they called?
The
What's
Wrecking Crew?
Yes, thank you.
We don't know anything about this company.
Anyway.
I think the pedal makes noise and you should buy
Joshua
it.
did a lot of research. He made
I honestly
this
did.
booklet of like, this is everything about all the pedals we're doing today. He did all this work. He just doesn't know crap about our own pedals.
Yeah, I didn't write anything about our pedals, except for the copy for all this. But anyway, that's a vibrato. It's also very cool. We have up here, chorus vibrato switch. This is the one. This is the one you want. It's a little bit of money, but if you are a bass player, please get it. Anyway, this is a new release from JHS. Also, the latest release, the hard drive. It is a hard overdrive. The heaviest, most distortion-y, most modern 90s, 2000 grungy pedal that we've ever made.
Okay,
There
whoa.
it is. This is the last design of Cliff Smith, our former head engineer, whom we all miss dearly. He passed away in 2021. But yeah, that's our shameless plug.
I'm actually going to slim this down based on what I see here. I'm going to do 3 pedals right now. I'll do a fuzz with this. Actually, I want to hear this baritone. So this is going to be 3 pedals right now. I have turned off the UA Ruby, and now I'm using this 50/50 as my... That's how I'm running this. And I've never used it, so let's see here. It's a little weird because it's pre my delays, but it actually should still work fine.
That's hot.
That's thick.
Whoa! Whoa!
Pre-post. I'm convinced I'm using this wrong, though. There's something about...
I think you're using it right.
Yeah, that sounds hairy.
Okay.
Should I pull up a manual?
All right, 20-minute noise jam. Noise rock. Here we go.
All right, so I have... Man, I've thought about doing a 5150 pedal so many times because it says something. It says like 5150 says a couple things. Van Halen's kind of cool. I'm a kid in the 90s. I'm into grunge. I listened to Kid Rock for 14 days. And I never really got into post-metal grunge.
I don't relate to
bands,
this at
like
all.
bands like Seether. I don't know what that sounds like, but I want to. That's what this pedal says to me.
I'm glad that it's speaking to you.
Okay. What is this baritone? Because it's beautiful and it's been here a long
Yes,
time.
The
And
baritone that's actually called the Arcturus.
Baritone's
a company. $250, I think. It's hard to find online.
I want to pause. Is Arcturus a Greek mythological term? Arcturus, is it Greek?
Arcturus. I don't
Because
know.
there's something that might have happened here.
Oh,
You see?
yeah.
And that wasn't planned, bro. That's the cosmos.
That's the freaking cosmos, bro. Bro.
I'm like, the cosmos, bro.
That's synchronicity. Palabra.
On God.
It's inspired by the solid state 24-channel TG12345 console. I don't know what that
This is a
to you.
solid state console pedal? Where
Two
have I
Class
been
A
on
gain
this?
stages coupled by a triad steel core transformer and a gain range of over 30 decibels.
So this is in the category of crayon color box in that sense of what they do. And then also things like Jextelix, the white pedal. That's amazing. I didn't know what this was. Okay.
Toggle switch under the presence knob controls the bias of the first stage, as the mic line switch would on an actual desk. Gain controls output of gain stage 1. The gain knob controls the output of gain stage 1. Output controls the output of second gain stage and the overall output of the pedal, and the toggle switches between the two preset biases.
Is the Herculean Mythos one of my favorite builders? Is this a 2-in-1 of the Chuba? What's it called? Is it two Chuba combos?
No, it's a runestone on the right side, and the Herculean is on the left side. So it is a dual pedal.
Is Chupacabra an animal?
It's a Mexican goat sucking blood animal.
This is true. It is true. I think I've seen one.
Whoa!
I think I've seen.
I have a friend. We were tracking an album one time in this old church like this. We found this old creepy church, tracked the record, and he swears he saw this monstrous thing in the woods. He's also in every conspiracy theory I've ever heard.
I'm not though. That's the thing. Is I pretty much believe the news.
That's depressing.
I haven't wanted to say anything, but today I swear I saw Nick in the room.
Impossible.
Do you need? Do you have water back there? I feel like everyone's dehydrated.
Herculean Deluxe Overdrive is $299. D-Styles amp pedal with heavily tweaked blues breaker circuit. Lots of internal adjustments can be made on each side of the circuit. There's a four-way dip switch inside.
That's
Lets you shape
cool.
the clipping.
So the right side.
Runestone on the right features hard and soft clipping on the dip switch. Herculean on the left side has classic soft clipping or stock on the dip switch.
I didn't know that Mythos made a bluesbreaker style pedal.
It's that one.
How did I miss that?
Not sure. Maybe you should pay attention to us.
That's thick. That's some girth. I mean, I'm playing it through a 5150. But okay, I'm in drop G. So.
I also think I saw La Llorona.
Okay.
But anyway, that's for another podcast. Or podcast. How silly.
We're at
Hi, Carol.
47 on the screen, but that is not accurate. I think we're double that. We're at 83.
83.
Whoa, look at that counter.
So we're counting pedals that we've shown, not just that we've played.
Yeah. We're not. Yeah, that would take like 90 days. We're at 83.
We could do it. We could.
All right.
Next time.
We have 4 pedals. We're going to try to be more structured on this backside of this show.
The RV200 is a reverb. Ambient Bliss. The RV200 delivers inspiring reverbs and premium sound in the streamlined Boss 200 series design. 12 versatile reverb types, including the newly developed ARP Verb,
Let's do that.
provide everything from subtle spatial color to complex dreamy textures for ambient explorations.
That's fun.
The this guy,
Yeah, what is this?
that is
it
what's it
says
say on the
it
top
says
there?
whoa and dude and nice.
What's this?
Red eyes distortion.
Red eyes. There we go. So red eyes cannot be found on the internet. At least I couldn't find it.
So this is a 1 of 1.
But it does have
Smoking
note.
circuits.
Hi, Josh. I've been building pedals for about 1.5 years. This is my first successful op-amp design. It is based on a Wampler Simple OD schematic with a couple tweaks. I would be honored for you to have one for your vast collection. Adam. Thanks, Adam.
That's from Wampler's. I believe that's from Wampler's pedal course. So also go check out if you want to build pedals. Wampler has a nice course. I've been spotting it out on the short circuit series.
It's like an actual class.
Yeah, it's an actual like sign up master class for pedals. Very great.
The Gear Ant Velvet Ant is...
Let me play this. So we did one. We'll do one at a time.
Okay.
Whoa is volume. Dude is tone.
Yeah, Adam, if you happen to be watching this or watch it later and you have a website, put it in a comment. We'll pin it or something. We'll at least put it in the description, and also email me.
This is like curled maple, and the eyeballs light up.
Red eye.
Look at them eyeballs light up. Next.
Velvet Ant is $169.99. It is currently sold out. I don't know if they're going to reissue it. It's a lo-fi pedal meant to emulate the random crackle and hiss of old phonographs.
What else does Gear Ant makes? Oh, wait. Gear Ant. What's the other thing? There's something I really love, but this doesn't look like it. Is there?
I don't think we... No, that's Freak Scene.
It's okay.
I don't know. I mean, we have had
Whatever.
Gear Ant before.
Yeah.
Gain pedal adds a little more grit, but the pedal will not overdrive. Did you hear that?
Oh, we'll see about that.
Level its volume, noise adjust volume of white noise, crackle controls volume of random crackles, low and high respectively remove low or high end from the input signal. Fun fact, this is straight from the website. Fun fact, while a velvet ant may look like a cute and fuzzy ant, it is actually a wasp. Its sting is so powerful, it has been dubbed the cow killer.
It's the El Chupacabra of ants.
Do wasps kill cows? Is that like a thing?
And now it's time for...
I don't think that wasps actually kill cows. It's called a cow killer because the sting is...
So it's a lie.
hurts so
It's a
bad.
lie. And this nation was built upon truth.
Throw it away.
Oh boy. Okay. Anyways,
All right,
moving on.
let's listen to this. I'm a little confused at what it is.
It is a lo-fi pedal meant to emulate the random crackle and hiss of old phonographs
All right. It has a crackle knob.
on purpose.
Let's listen. Everybody listen.
The chat hears the crackle, by the way. They're
Yeah.
making it very
All right.
well known that they
Let's
can
turn
hear
it
the
off.
crackle.
So no crackle. Full crackle. Hey, everybody. This is a full crackle.
I like the crackle. It's
It's
kind of
un-
relaxing.
I know.
Hey, everybody across the world, we don't get a chance to be together in soul and spirit. Let's all close our eyes and just listen.
I need this.
My God, I love this.
It
I
feels
know.
like
Honestly.
Hold on, like for
someone's
real.
like scratching my soul a little
For real.
bit.
Just like, let's give it like 10 seconds.
Unlearn everything you know.
About everything.
Dude. I would sleep to
You
this.
notice how
This is-
no one in this room can be quiet.
We can't.
Let's be quiet for 10
All right.
seconds.
Now there's noise. I sleep to white noise, so something crazy is about to happen. Oh, dude.
That's good.
Let's add some crackle.
This is fixing everything.
Let's add reverse delay to the whole thing.
We got $1.99 in the chat for the crackle. SP404 level crackle. I don't know what that means. I feel like my soul is getting tickled.
Okay. And then
Yeah.
that's a first for me. A pedal that I could sleep to.
The MXR Hybrid Fuzz, $169.99, combines two fuzz face sounds, one with a silicon... Sorry, let me start over. Two fuzz face sounds. There is one silicon transistor and one germanium transistor.
So a fuzz face has two transistors. This technique is Q1 is silicon, Q2 is germanium. It's more stable. Kind of does the raspy, but also the smooth. It's my favorite type of fuzz face circuit. And it's designed by George Trips. Way huge, DL4, all that stuff. Brilliant designer. He really is great at fuzz.
That's it.
All right.
Play 'em.
Let's get that full crackle back.
It is pleasing.
Let's do A and just something vibing like think if Friday Night Lights was a hair salon.
Yeah, that.
Everybody's staring at me because I forgot I was in drop D. I'm back now.
2 other things from Boss. We have the amp and cabinet IR2. Which, do you know what this is? I don't know.
So
what this
it's
is.
it's this amp sim universe we're in. You know, the Walrus ACS1, the Ruby, this Lion that we're about to show. Yeah, Boss released it. I've never played that. Yeah.
Booster preamp.
That I want to play. This is the preamp. So Boss has 2 famous preamps, but they exist inside of the CE1 chorus vibrato, and the other is in the tape echo. And this is the preamp you can switch between. So think of it like a boost, but like a colored overdriver boost. All right.
Nice.
Let's
Gorthalax is throwing a new pedal on.
Ooh, what do we get? What are we getting?
I'm going back to the phaser because it's my favorite.
Going
Bass
back to
phaser.
the phaser.
The great phaser is the best.
The Great Phaser by Aguilar.
That's haunting me. It's not in stereo. I'm glad it's working. I don't care, but it's interesting. Wonder why.
You want to try this?
Yeah.
Chat, would you like us to shut down the whole stream and figure out the stereo?
No. They're fine. They're very happy.
Cool. I love me some source audio. This right here is about to get real.
Okay.
Let's do these 3.
All right.
We have an hour left, and we're like, I mean, to be
We
realistic,
could come back
53
to some
minutes.
stuff.
The
but
Universal Audio Lion 68 Super Lead Amp is $399. It is 3 classic 100-watt plexi British amp sounds. The Super Lead, the Super Bass, and the Brown.
yeah. Can you grab the Nicholls? I want to put that in here. The Danelectro Nicholls. Danelectro is created. There's an episode called "Who Is Danelectro" where I interview Steve Rattinger. He created the Foxtone machine when he was a teenager, but before that, he created a little small, like really small black box that is almost impossible to find. My friend Ed now found 2 of them. It was his first pedal. It's called the Liverpool Fuzz. He recreated that in this pedal. So this is like a recreation of one of the most rare commercial fuzz devices ever made. So it's fuzz. You don't have to read that copy now.
Good.
I've studied it for years.
What else? Oh, we got the Artifact. The Artifact is $349. The Artifact Lo-Fi Elements
Oh.
is the first pedal of its kind, a comprehensive collection of all the hazy, scratchy, wobbly, and broken tones that epitomize the term lo-fi.
Nick's going to like this when he gets back from vacation.
Mega delay, mega reverb. Artifact is a one-stop shop. I'm excited about this one. Basically anything that is an inappropriate amount of reverb and or an inappropriate amount of delay is what I want to hear. Anytime.
The
Any
Lion.
day.
I'm going to use the Lion as my amp. That Ruby is off. And this is yeah, like you said, a 68 Marshall Super Lead. It's a really cool sound. If you like big old amp sounds, this is what you do. You can choose your speakers and such. That's nice. James Santiago over these designs is like, I'm jealous of his brain continually. Yeah, brown sound, the bass head mode. I'll do the brown sound distortion. That'll be fun. We'll have the fuzz and then I can boost it over here. Fun. All right. Didn't mean to interrupt you there.
I got nothing else to say.
Okay. So the Lion is that sound. So we have, if I turn my Ruby back on, this is kind of like, that's your Vox sound. And then this is your Marshall sound. It's got some presets.
Is it just me? Is your guitar a bit low?
It is. Yeah. That's what it was. Y'all.
There it is.
All right. This is how the sausage is made, you know? That's a great sound. All right, let's leave that on. Now we have this lo-fi pedal. Radio.
Ooh.
It has a bandwidth, filter crush mod,
Daddy like.
tape. This is an hour long pedal. I mean, there's
That's
so much.
pretty.
That is a Nick pedal if I've ever heard.
Lo-fi verb.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Man, I bet Nick would love this pedal.
Make that sound long and make it wide.
It's like a nice, thick, syrupy sweet tea.
It's a life hack.
It's slowing down as it decays.
Get yourself one of these pedals, and you get to play one note for an entire song.
Crush. Ladder. Ladder filter.
God.
Yeah.
So what is this pedal?
Artifact. This would be great on bass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think Nick will be jealous that I have one too?
Here's vinyl.
It's so pretty.
Do we want to get some ASMR on that vinyl?
Destruct knob. And glitch. This is sample holdish. Yeah, we're going there. Nicholls fuzz. This fuzz is massive. If you like fuzz, you know most fuzzes are based off like 6 topologies. This is a very different cool fuzz. It's not the same old fuzz face thing. But it's a fuzz. I would encourage you to check it out if you like fuzz. It does overdrive-ish stuff well. But I'm going to use it like that. And this booster, you know, it's hard to hear the nuance of a boost over a live stream, but I mean, that alone is wild. So that's straight into the Lion. Here's the Lion. More. All right. Take it away, boys. What key? What key you want, Gortalax? A?
This phaser is so good.
I'll let y'all jam for a second so we can hear that phaser.
Great.
Keep going.
Okay, Josh.
The Mocker. Let's start here. Let's the UA. I want to play the Brigader out of the UA thing. It's another delay from that series, like Bucket Brigady. Yeah, let's do that. So that's going to be like the Universal Audio analog delay sound. I haven't played this yet. The Mocker. So a clam. We've been through this. A clam. Acclam. I always struggle. Anyway,
Yeah.
This brand is really cool. They recreate like moments in guitar and just make a pedal. So they have another Beatles pedal that's really cool. The Mocker is obviously Sgt. Pepper, I would have to assume.
Yes.
Okay. They have one that's like a Who pedal, all that stuff. They have a Clapton. They have a Clapton pedal. So let's see what I can do. Yeah. Oh, this is a great idea. Look at you.
Trying.
Look at you.
I am not fading.
Let's do it's the Alabs Reverb. Right?
I feel good. Thanks, Bartholax.
Somebody here has good hair.
Looking a little greasy over there.
Shut up. I swear. I'm gonna go off. You people in the comments want to come at me about your hair like I'm not petty enough to go to your page and see how greasy you are.
The Alab Cetus Reverb features a controllable independent analog drive-through buffer amplification circuit preserving the unaffected zero latency pure dry signal without AD-DA conversion. Also has a freeze function.
Hold it down.
Isn't that a song?
Hold it down. That's the Boys of Men B-side. Hold it down. I don't know.
I believe you for a second.
Also, true stereo operation mode.
Ooh.
Everything
Cloudy.
else looks pretty self-explanatory. Oh, yes, please. What is that?
I don't know. Something from my brilliant mind. Let's see. I hope everyone knows I'm joking.
Would you believe it? This stuff just falls out of him.
Just to disclaim.
It just oozes out of him.
If anyone thinks unhighly of their guitar playing, it would be me. Wave is cool. You almost don't need to hold. Let's see here. Wave is lo-fi. It has a lo-fi element. I'm doing cloudy because it just feels like Chance of Meatballs.
You know, I was with you till you said that.
Brigade is going to be what you want it to be, which is just a killer Bucket Brigade sound. And I'm going to put it on vibrato, and we're not going to talk anymore about it.
Okay.
This is a chorus pedal. This is not a delay pedal. Okay,
Wait.
It's a Bucket Brigade modulator, so you have chorus.
Oh. Does anyone else do that?
Yeah, I mean, but that shocked me. I was it says clearly chorus vibrato. I am an idiot. All right, moving on.
Reading.
I have delay on my
The
board.
Mocker.
The Mocker.
I mean, we've talked about it already.
Let's do a crazy vibrato real quick. I'm gonna do this the vibe sound that I have grown to love over the years. That.
A couple things about the Mocker. It's based on an expanded version of the Vox UL730 built-in fuzz effect, and it is using a new batch of new old stock Philips OA200 diodes.
Say one more time what it's based on.
Vox UL730. So we should play some music, or do you want to add another pedal?
No, I want to play this.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. It biases both ways into gating. So it over and under gates. That's cool. I'm not gonna explain that. It's in my head. That is really cool. So this would be like the solo on "It Was 20 Years Ago Today," and that guitar comes in. It's like bouncing everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely know that one.
Okay. Right off the bat, I love their other pedals. This is my favorite. Immediately,
Oh,
immediately my favorite.
Yeah.
I've heard them do.
You've really liked everything that's come in, right?
Everything. Yep.
Cool.
All right. 92 pedals. What key?
You pick this time.
Let's do something that we haven't done.
B flat major.
No. Let's do C. Let's do like arms wide open walk up. Like follow me. So I'll do C. Like this. Back to C. This is also that song, "Wherever You Will Go." Oh my. It's like every song in the 90s. Now that that's out in the air.
Yes. You got 5 more pedals in you?
Yeah.
I'm giving you another UA pedal because we need something that's not a drive.
The Evermore is another reverb. Okay. I'm here. Ooh, I love that look. That's a good look.
Mm-hmm.
That says I'm serious, but I'm also inexpensive, and expensive. And I might have been designed by Paul Rand. That's what this says to me. He's been dead for a while, so that's impossible.
Pick a distortion. Any distortion.
All right.
This is a fuzz.
Let's pull these Sarnos out. I got to say something about Sarno. If you've hung around this long, get ready.
Something to say.
Here we go.
Sarno. Where are we at? Where am I?
Pedal World News.
And we're back.
A lot of you have been sleeping on this brand Sarno. And let me show them. The Earth Drive is freaking incredible. This, you can't see the glare. Put him right here. This doozy boost and the Earth Drive and the Solar Flare I've never played. This is incredible. And y'all been sleeping on it. All right, that's enough for this edition of
Pedal World News.
That felt good.
Sure, buddy.
The Solar Flare Distortion by Sarno is $195. The SMS Solar Flare is a straight-ahead, 100% analog, hard-clipping distortion pedal inspired by the classics of the 1970s, but fused with a modern voicing approach that helps bring out more rich and warm tone quality.
Is your morning glory on?
No. So the tone, it's not a rat. It's not a rat. If it is a rat, it's not the typical. The filter's different. I like thinking about what things could be
Yeah.
and then not worrying about it too much.
Sounds like something I read on Twitter today.
Man, that is just like.
Yeah, you need a power cord with that.
You know what I'm talking about? That's like. All right, we got this verb. This is gonna be an E minor jam, so I can do that over and over.
Of course.
All right, let's do let's do rooms so we don't play shoegaze. Because if I hear a hall, we're shoegazing.
I don't understand what's wrong with playing shoegaze.
Joshua, there's more than one kind of jam, okay?
The big hall's more interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Mod up. I just heard the news today. It seems my life is gonna change. My mouth won't over.
Did you just say my mouth?
All right, the Bard.
Oh, right, my job.
This is one of my favorite
On
pedals.
Monday, there were only 3 left in stock.
This is one of my favorite pedals of the year.
Homage to the Music Man HD 130, the Bard circuitry resembles a classic 1960s American amplifier reimagined with op amps in the place of tubes. The clean tones are clear and sparkly with a gentle dip in the mid-range thanks to the passive tone stack. Increasing drive delivers medium gain sounds with a glassy edge, especially when the bright switch is active. At the highest drive settings, the op amps distort in a way that is unapologetically not tube-like.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
Joshua Heath Scott. What's the one thing I told you before we came back from our bathroom break? What's the one thing I announced to this whole room?
I didn't listen to you.
I said, hey, let's not talk over Joshua reading the copy.
Technically, he
I
wasn't talking.
Is that talking? No.
Also, Joshua, if you don't read poetry by the end of the stream, the chat's gonna unsubscribe.
But that's got to be with shoegaze, right?
Yeah, I guess we're playing shoegaze.
Last jam will be the biggest. We're gonna go out on shoegaze. We're at 92 right now.
Can
correct?
you put on like 8
Wait, we should
reverb
be more
pedals?
than that.
Are we at 92 or not?
92, yep.
The next jam after this, we're closing the show out. It's been a very fun time with you all. This will be the pre-jam to the last jam, and it will be. We're riding and dying.
Riding and riding.
Okay. I need stuff. Let's just do this. I love this pedal. Back to this. Not to take away. EAE, amazing. They actually put out a new pedal. I watched Emily's harp demo on it. It's like one of the first original concepts I've seen in forever, because it's like this strange. Go check out that new pedal. I don't know what it's called. It's something ladder, I think.
By who?
This-
I'm so lost.
EAE.
Oh,
this was before the newest pedal. This is still pretty new.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is that Ernie Ball Music Man amp. In the style of things like, we had the Super Bolt, or you have the Twin 12, or you have Wampler doing amp in a box pedals. This is kind of that vibe, and it's really cool. It's a wonderful preamp, low gain kind of thing. That's very solid state. Like, this would be amazing if you want to sound like Radiohead's first few records, that kind of stuff. It's like that flat rubber band that's about to break kind of amp sound. It's chonky. All right.
So we're not shoegazing.
Let's
Not
try.
yet.
Let's try not to.
Not yet.
Please don't.
We gotta think. Can you give me an AC/DC beat?
Oh,
And give me
can.
like an E minor AC/DC bit. I'm just gonna. I don't know what we're doing. Here we go. Let's go like the E T T A. Yeah. E T T A E T T A. That's really hard to play over that beat. Did anybody catch the Freebird solo? Yes. I just want to make sure. I want to make sure everyone knows that I put that in all the time. Grab this Roshi bin. Let me talk about Roshi for just a second. Handmade in Japan. This is one of the best builders in Japan right now, and the stuff is incredible. Let's just set it out on the table because it's so stinking pretty. Let's move this. Yeah, look at this. Ah, it's so good. All right. There's a Gruff. We have
Gruff V1.
Yeah, Gruff V1. There's a V2 that's smaller.
It's Gruff Real.
Yeah. So like these are muff, and like that's the elk. If you're not familiar with the elk, there's an elk right here. Okay. So these were made in the 70s, and so that's kind of this take on this early triangle muff clone, the Elf Super Fuzz or Big Muff Sustainer. Actually, I'm missing one. It's in the incoming mail. But yeah, this is a replica of a very famous, strange Big Muff clone. And I don't know what the Gruff is. What's the copy on the Gruff? Do we know? We don't have to do this, but I just love this
I think
brand.
I got it.
Then you have, this is a type of like a Fender Blackface amp pedal. And then this one is a Marshall pedal. They're just really well made. They're beautiful inside. Smug face germanium. I'm tempted to open one up.
Not now.
Okay.
The Gruff Result is the smaller one.
Yeah.
Excuse me. $194, give or take. Emulation of the V1 Big Muff Triangle. He, on the website, it says that he meticulously studied the triangle and all the parts of the particular unit that he owns.
Yep.
And that this is the, ready for it?
Yeah.
It's the Gruff Result. Toggle switches between triangle on the left, low cut in the middle, and high mid boost on the right.
This is great.
Smug face is another fuzz. Germanium fuzz. Which one do people want in this room? Smug or Gruff?
Gotta know what gruff is.
It's a triangle.
Did you not listen when he explained?
Smug face sounds like it might be something I don't know.
All
I
right.
want smug. I vote smug.
All right.
I think that was the answer you were looking for.
All right.
That's a fuzz. We've shown these. I'm just
Just a
trying to find something
Yeah, I need
to
a
use
chorus.
for.
Uh-huh. I'm going to keep this verb. It's plenty good for this final jam.
You want some crackle?
I
want
do.
some velvet crackle?
How many people are actually watching us at this? I mean,
like
we're,
Good, John.
400.
we're 3 hours into the craziest bullcrap stream. that
People
I've
are
ever
having
been.
a great time.
All right, good.
What else do you need?
That's all I
chorus,
need. I'm gonna
reverb.
use my DL4.
Okay, great.
We're great. This has been fun, y'all. This was made for me by someone.
It is
Freaksy.
unavailable, yeah.
Yeah, it's unavailable, but I've had this. Wow, this is super cool. It's a fuzz made by Freak Scene. Yeah, I've shown several of the Freak Scene pedals. Very cool. Very cool vibe. All right, back to the dad shoegazers. Whalesong. Slow it down. Yep, lo-fi. Triangle muff.
That's
It's,
really good.
they could have done this in 1970. Isn't that crazy?
That's really good.
All someone had to do is go. It's wild. I love that stuff. What could have been and what is not. Can you imagine if Santana just was like, what, he had this pedal, like a triangle.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
Santana could have just been like, I'm tired of this. And he's just like, there's congas in the background. All right.
What can be unburdened by what has been.
So true, King.
All right. So for this to shoegaze properly, it needs that drudgy kind of like, it's slow but not slow. I like that. All right, this is it. Thanks for watching. This has been a blast. I don't know.
Shoegaze.
How about
How about
Yeah,
D
yeah,
sharp
B.
Mixolydian?
like we'll do a bunch of like heavy B to D. To an E. Yeah, B to D to E. B to E. All right. Play along with us. Here we go. go to D. Down to E. Back up to B.
Yeah. It's nearly 9 and still the sun's not sunk into its nightly figs. The burnt meat smell of midweek cookouts and wet grass hangs in the air like loose familiar summer barb. Standing by the magnolia tree, I think if I were to live as long as she did, I'd have 11 more years, and if I were to live as long as him, I'd have at least 49. As long as him, I'd be dead already. As long as her, this would be my final year. There's a strange contentment to this countdown and nodding to this time, where I get to stand under the waxy leaves of the ancient genius, the tree that appeared before even the bees, and watch as fireflies land on the tough petals until each broad flower glows like a torch-lit mausoleum. They call the beetles conspicuous by luminescence of cold light, but why then do I feel so much fire?
I feel the fire, yeah. Can you feel the fire? Yeah.